The Esmeralda is the training ship of the Chilean Navy. It's also one of the few sailing ships in the world today. During its current cruise around the Asia-Pacific region, which has taken 3 months, it arrived in Shanghai on September 13, 2016.
The first visit by the Esmeralda to Shanghai was as far back as 1972. That is 2 years after the establishment of diplomatic relations in 1970, which was the first country, Chile was the first country in South America to establish diplomatic relations with China. And since then, we have had a very strong relationship. I've been ambassador for 11 years, accredited to 9 different countries. And for me, this is the first time I have the Esmeralda visit one of the countries I'm posted in. So for me, it is also a very special occasion.
Esmeralda is the ship number 6 that has had the name in the Chilean Navy. So there's, since the very beginning of the history of Chile and the history of the Navy in Chile, we have had an Esmeralda. This Esmeralda, the number 6, has been in service for 62 years. All the officers that are part of the Navy right now have made their instruction cruise on board this ship. So everybody is very keen about this White Lady. We call it the White Lady.
Its crew of 314, including midshipmen and women of Chile's Naval Academy, as well as seamen, is trained in the ways of the sea. A number of midshipmen from the navies of friendly foreign countries are also part of the crew. Daniela is one of the few midshipwomen on board.
Good morning. The midshipmen, like me, have to climb up all the mornings before they take a shower. Then take a shower, take breakfast, and then we have to go to the general maneuver, the maneuver with the sails, and then we have lunch. I have to do astronomy calculus with the sun and the stars. And also in the afternoons we have class and conference.
The Esmeralda has sailed through most of the world's seas in its previous 60 cruises. This time it will be making stops in Honolulu, Tokyo, Busan, Shanghai, Bali, Sydney, Auckland before returning to Valparaiso.
The Esmeralda is one of our most treasured emblems, and a visit by the Esmeralda to Shanghai conveys a powerful message. We are particularly delighted that 2 Chinese midshipmen will join on the cruise from here to Valparaiso. Much of our trade with China, for Chile, China is the #1 trading partner in the world by far. For China, Chile is the #3 trading partner in Latin America. It comes through Shanghai.
The Esmeralda has paid 10 visits to China and has visited Shanghai 8 times.
Shanghai is a sister city of Valparaiso, our home port. So there's a lot of knowledge in Valparaiso about Shanghai. And Shanghai, everybody knows, is the city of the future. And we can see it outside in this moment that it's becoming the city of the future. I have to say, I was here 29 years ago with Esmeralda in 1987, and I think we were in this same place, and the pictures I have are completely different. The city has changed in the last 30 years, an amount of time incredible.
进行了6次到上海的访问，现在呢是第8次访问上海，因此也成为了一个到访中国最多的外国军舰，紧密的联系着中日两国海军的关系。
Chile, the relationship between Chile and China is very strong on a trade basis, is very strong on a commercial basis, but we're now deepening it in other areas. And one of the areas we're looking at is in defense and defense cooperation. And we had our Minister of Defense visit here last year. We had our Air Force Chief visit. In both cases, it was the first visits they made abroad after taking up their new responsibilities. And only last week, we had here our Navy Chief, Admiral Larrañaga. And now we have the Esmeralda. So I see this as part and parcel of an effort to deepen our cooperation in the defense area.
And in this opportunity, we will have 2 midshipmen that will sail with us from Shanghai to Valparaiso. So they will be with us almost 4 months.
So what's their main mission on this ship?
Make friends. That's the first thing. I think friendship lasts forever. When you get 2 people to know each other, they create confidence, and if they create confidence, they can work together with more easily, and they can work for the countries, for the people.
The ship is an embassy, a floating embassy, who is sailing around the world with the mission to establish relations with all the countries and to establish friendship with all the countries.